So good day everyone. In this video I'll discuss about the subtraction of integers, and I hope I'll make it easy and understandable to you guys. So let's get started. So in case number 1 or number 1 example, we can see 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. As we can see, both of them are positive, so we can subtract them easily. So 15 is the answer. In case number 2, this case is different, since the first one is negative and the second one is positive. When I subtract integers, I'll make them easy, or I'll have a shortcut. In this shortcut, I have negative 75 in here, then minus 60. This shortcut, if the first one is negative and the second one is positive and it is a subtraction, I add them both and follow the first sign. I follow the first sign, so add them both, 135, and follow the first sign of the first integer, so this one, negative 75. If the first one is negative and the second one is positive, add them both, and the first one's sign is put in the answer. So the answer will be negative 135. So in case number 3, as we can see, positive 56 minus negative 2. So in this case, it's inverted. The first one now is the positive minus the negative. So as we can see, the shortcut I made, I don't know if many people use this. I think many people do. So as we can see, 56, positive 56 minus negative 2. If the first one is positive minus negative integer, which is negative 2, the first, add them both, and then it's equal to 58. Follow the sign of the first number. So this one is positive, so we'll just put it right there. So 58, or positive 58, or it's okay not to put the positive sign because it's positive. Then in case number 4, in this one, as we can see, the first number is smaller than the second number, 7 and 10 in regards in the sign. But as we can see in the shortcut I made, negative 7 minus 10. As we can see here, it's still the same as this one. And we can conclude that we will add them both and follow the first sign of the integer. So negative 17. So in case number 5, as we can see, the first one now is the smaller number in regards in the sign. So 21 is smaller than 61. So as we can see, it's still the same as number 3 in regards if the first one is smaller number than the second one. So if we can add this one, 21 minus negative 61, just put a parenthesis so that you will not be confused. So 21 minus negative 61, so as the shortcut, add them both to 82 and follow the first one sign. So this one is positive, so we'll just put it into positive. So here we are now in our case number 6. As you can see, both of them are negative. So negative 5 minus negative 11 So as we have discussed in my first video, the multiplying of signs. So it's in the multiplication part. I know it's advanced, but we need to learn this in order to answer it properly. So as I'll put it right here, so if we multiply the signs only, positive times positive, the answer will be positive. If we multiply positive times negative, the answer will always be negative. It's still the same. If negative times positive, it's still negative. It's either way. And negative times negative is equal to positive. So let's remember this one and let's apply it here in case number 6. So if we put negative 5 minus negative 11, if we subtract this one, let's multiply the signs. This one and this one. Only the signs. So it will become negative 5 plus 11. So let's just put it right here. The answer will be right here. I'm sorry if my whiteboard is so little. So if we see this one, these two numbers, it now becomes in the addition way of in integers. We can see that it's add now. The sign now is plus. So we move back to the adding of integers. So if we add this one, negative 5 plus 11, the answer will be 6. So it is made easy. So we will have to multiply the signs, and it turns out to be positive since negative times negative is positive. Then the sign now is positive, and we use it to add both numbers. So it becomes 6. So here now in case number 7, I'm sorry if I pause the video and play it again because my whiteboard is small. It's still small, but I hope you learned something. So in here in case number 7, as we can see, it's still the same in case number 6. But in regards in their signs of the numbers, the first one is 12 and the second one is 3. The first one is bigger number than number 3 in regards in their signs, in regards in negative signs, than the case number 6, which is 5 and 11. So first one is 12 and the second one is negative 3. So if we put it like here, negative 12 minus negative 3, still we multiply the signs. So negative times negative is positive. So it becomes positive. So I'll just erase this one. Sorry if this becomes shaky when I erased it. So this becomes positive since we multiply them both. I'll just put it here so that you will not be confused. Sorry if my whiteboard is little. Negative minus negative 3. So if you multiply that one, it becomes this one. So if we now move back to the addition part, so if a negative plus the positive, the answer will be who is the larger number. And I mean you subtract your let's put it this one, the negative, my first video, the first one is your debt, the negative sign is your debt, and this one is your money. So if you add your money to your debt, or you pay your debt with your money, so you will have 9, -9. So if you pay 3, your debt will be, for example, 3 apples. So your debt will be 12 apples, and you have 3 apples. So to replace your debt, or to pay your debt, you must have to pay 12 apples. So you have only 3. So when paying 3, you still have 9 apples left to pay. So this is the case of number 7. When you multiply it, when you multiply the signs. So to make it more easy, I multiply the signs. Then the sign now is addition instead of subtractions, so that it will be made easy. And then you add them both. So the answer is -9. So this is funny because we are in subtraction and we make it in an addition, so that it is made easy. So we must remember this one, that when there are two numbers that are negative and it's subtraction, we only need to multiply the signs. Then when multiplying it, we have addition. We can get the plus sign, then add them both, so we can get our answer. So I hope you learned something from this, and I hope to see you next time in my next video, which is the multiplication and division. That would be all. Thank you. Please like and subscribe me for more videos to come in, and more contents to come in. Thank you.